I say that to say this.
There you go.
All right. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Kanye West is being sued by the family of George Floyd for the sum of $250 million. Can you believe that? Some might be like, why? Why is Kanye West being sued for that much money? Because there's pain, there's anguish. They could say a whole bunch of garbage that isn't true, saying how hurt they are, but it's an opportunity where someone can get some money because he went on national television, not national television, but a syndicated internet program in Drink Champs, and stated that George Floyd had passed away due to fentanyl, which medically has not been proved. So that was false. So they can consider that slander, and Kanye would have to prove that that is factual in a court of law. He didn't say alleged or he heard or conspiracy. He said it as if it was fact. And if anyone believes George Floyd family is responsible for this, then you're sadly mistaken. This is the powers that be. The powers that be said, we're going to teach you a lesson. And we're going to hit you where it hurts, the pocketbooks. They're going to keep you in so much litigation and so many lawsuits and all of these things to that it's going to drain you mentally, physically, and just keep this on with the stress, headaches, people turning their back on you, the whole nine. They're gonna keep this party up until eventually you crash out. Now, first they're gonna want Kanye to recant everything that he said. He's gonna probably pay a small fine. He's not gonna lose $250 million. Here's the thing. How many people actually know the George Floyd family? Exactly. So all of this that they're gonna attack them now, who really knows who they are? Steven Jackson is probably the closest thing you got. Captain Jack. And you know about the little girl. Other than that, be serious. What do you know about? That's right. Hit the appreciation button. Thank you. Kanye is finished. I mean, it depends. In a perfect world, yes. But I would rather Kanye be able to debate or sit down and have a discussion or have people who who are really offended. That's what this is really about. The Jewish people who were offended actually state what they were offended about. That's what I want. I want them to step up. Tell me what you're offended about. Thanks, Outlaw. What you upset about. What part of what he said you didn't like. And prove where he was wrong or where the inaccuracies were in any statement that he stated. That's what I would love to see. So more than anything, that's what I would like to see. Yeah, I mean, it's clear that this is another job of the liberals not happy with Kanye West being able to have a voice or an opinion that differs from what they believe in and that they agree about. So that's where we are with that. I don't really feel a certain way, like feel like I was misled or felt like Kanye deceived me. And it's all these people like to play victim and they like to pretend like, you know, it's all about attention. But I don't know how George Floyd's family feel. I don't know if this is even them that's doing this. Is there other motivational factors at play that is pushing this narrative? That could be the case too, All of these things that are on the table right now, this is real. This is real life. This is really happening. It's going down. And in this society, I would rather the people who have their real issues, instead of doing things behind the scenes and just staying quiet. If you have a real problem with what Kanye West said, why won't you address it and come forward? Not the George Floyd situation. I'm talking about the Jewish people that are supposedly upset. Why won't they come forward? Why they got to send other people that look like Kanye to go after Kanye or speak to Kanye? Why can't they speak to Kanye? Why can't they come forward and say, well, this is the problem, Kanye, and what I have the problem with what you're saying? That would make more sense to me. Instead of just saying, man, you're crazy, you're a nut, you're out of control, you're anti-Semitic. What is he anti-Semitic about? This man just said, I forgive all Jewish people for the atrocities that happened against our people. I forgive them. He said that out of his mouth. He forgive y'all. That's what he said. Meaning the Jewish people who were involved. Not all Jewish people were involved. But I would rather that conversation be had. Why is it that over 90% of the music business is owned by the Jewish people and not the majority of the artists in hip hop? We don't have any ownership. Why in the NBA, where it's predominantly 80-90% African American, there's very little African American representation in the owners' boxes? Why come in the NFL? It's 80-90% African American who generate the actual content or the action on the field, but in the office, it's a very little representation. And it's 2022, and we're not answering these questions. And these questions are keep getting pushed to the side whenever they're being asked. So that's all we want to do, is open the door for the conversation. I'm out.